Hey, beautiful Sag. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for all your generosity, your beautiful comments. Thank you, each and every one of you, for helping this channel grow the way that it has been. And I thank all of you subscribers and people who take the time to like the videos and comments. I truly respect each and every one of you, and I thank you for your generosity. Sagittarius, let's go, Saggy. Soul Flame, Radha. Rediscover a lost part of yourself, experiencing relationship harmony and healing. Care and compassion with Kuan Yin. You're choosing to be loved, and you're doing what is right for everyone involved. Let's see. Okay. Shine your light. Light activation. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. So, love and peace. And divine healing. Let go of the need to, you're choosing peace here. So, Sag, divine healing is taking place. Honor your sensitivity. Retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. And that's what you've been doing. Being a support to others, Sagittarius. The Holy Spirit is here saying expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally, and Spirit has your back. So you are coming off as this Kuan Yin energy of love and compassion. Your light is shining. So maybe, Sagittarius, you're doing something that is for the higher good of all. And by being in that energy, Spirit has your back. You can expect miracles. That's quite clear. You're very loving. You're very compassionate. Your light is helping. And that's pretty direct. Yeah, pure spirit, Sag. There you are. Patient, you know. Wise. Old owl spirit is around you. Owls always indicate wisdom. You're very knowledgeable. You're very wise, Sag. You're a pure soul. You may be an old soul. And you know, it's just like, you know, I'm choosing to be of peace. I'm choosing to be of compassion. And this is someone who is an ancient oak spirit. Solid, strong, compassionate, and learning to do things for the higher good of all. It's like no point in trying to force a situation or trying to, you're compassionate enough, guess what, to release people. Like, you're not here forcing people to do things. You have enough compassion and love toward people to let them go. You're very wise. You're a pure soul. You're an ancient oak spirit. That's what makes you so beautiful. You're a beautiful human being inside and out. Very compassionate inside and out. And it's like, you're just high vibe, Sag. It's like, okay, this is family, this is harmony, this is peace, this is the Wheel of Fortune. So whatever has gone on here, Sagittarius, there's no point of, you're loving, you're nurturing, you're a pure soul, you're wise. This is wise leadership, Sagittarius, which makes you such a pure soul. It does. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is here, Sag, and you've realized there is no point of arguing. There is no point of trying to defend yourself. There is no point of trying to prove yourself. It's like if somebody wants to release you, you're not fighting it. You're like, if you want to go, go. This is family. So why is there some kind of geez. So this person is up against it. Okay, they are. This is someone who feels heavily burdened, feels defeated, feels heartbroken, Sagittarius. It's because they may have released you due to family. Trying to keep the peace with family or something like that. I don't know. Or this person's like, see, you have the wisdom here. You have the wisdom. Now, there you are. You're loving, you're nurturing, you're genuine, you're a pure spirit, you're truly authentic here, you're balanced, you're grounded, you're stable, you're high vibrational energy here. You are a natural leader, and you know, this person is something to do with the Ten of Swords. Like, this person did betray you, Sag. There's no question about it, but you're not fighting it. It's just like, it's like no point, Sag. You felt like there was no point in resisting this person. There was no point of arguing with this person. There was no point. It's like release for the higher good of all. You're like this strong oak, a wise old soul with a lot of strength and a lot of wisdom. And you're sitting here contemplating. Now, I could fight for this person. But what would be the point? Actually, someone could have told you to fight for this person. Someone could have told you. Maybe they believed that you should have fought for them, Sagittarius. But you're a pure soul. You're full of compassion with Kuan Yin. You're compassionate enough, Sagittarius, to let this person go. You were compassionate enough and cared enough about this person to let them go for the highest good of all. It's like, look, I am not going to resist. I am not going to defend myself. I am not going to fight. I don't want to fight for somebody to be in my life. So it might be for the higher good to let this person go. If they were out exploring, if they were out entertaining other options, if they were out doing whatever that they were doing, exploring other options, Sagittarius is contemplating here is like, I love this person, but I am not going to keep defending myself. I'm not going to argue with this person. I'm not going to get involved in their drama. If they want to go, let them go. This is what you decided. You know, if you love something enough to set them free, if they come back, they're yours. If they didn't, they never were. That's what energy I'm picking up on, Sag. There was deception here. There's no question about it. Which is what makes you so successful, Sag. You're fair. You were just. And it's like, I'm not arguing. I'm not fighting. If someone wants me, if someone loves me, then they're going to show that. And if they don't, for the highest good of all, I'm not going to be involved in this drama. I'm not going to be involved. This person has to have their own wisdom, has to learn their own lessons, has to learn, you know, what is important here. And if I'm not important enough for this person, I'm not resisting, I'm not fighting them. I could have fought, I could have argued, I could have fought for this person, I could have reached out, I could have done a lot of things here, but Sag is going, what would be the point of that? Sag is contemplating, well, this is a strong oak wisdom, solid, someone very strong. You're strong, and wise. This person had the need to be right. They're a right fighter, Sagittarius. Oh my Jesus. This is a right fighter. The need to be right. I am reliable. I am guarded here. I am defensive here. It's like, what's the point? Sag is going, what was the point? Well, what is the point of fighting for somebody who can't just come straight up and be honest with me? What is the point here? I love someone enough to release them. This is the fair thing to do. Like, this is only fair. You're very compassionate, Sagittarius. You're very loving. This is someone who Kuan Yin energy. This is someone wise. This is a leader. This is someone who is getting a victory, very successful, because it's like, I'm going to release somebody. This is a right fighter over here, Sag. The need to be right at all costs, win at all costs. Sag's like, well, I'm not fighting for you. Like, people don't understand a Sagittarius. Like, they're different folk. They really are. It's like, what is the point of fighting? What is the point of trying to fight for somebody that is not fighting for me? If you're going to fight for something, fight for justice. If you're going to fight for something, fight for justice, or something that is right. This is a right fighter. Win at all costs, Sag. And you go, what's the point? What could I say that's going to make any sense here? Why do I have to talk somebody into fighting for me, being with me? If I have to fight, then what's the point? This person was sneaky here, I'm telling you. Sag, there's nothing that you could have proven to this person. They had their mindset made up. They had made up their mind. Okay? Whatever gossip was here, they found you guilty of. They got their back up. They got their walls up. They got their shield up. And it's like you were innocent, Sag, of whatever you were accused of. And this keeps coming out for you. You were wise. You were loving. You were compassionate. But I am tired of going over this old scenario with this person. I'm tired of having to worry. I'm tired of being stressed out. Like, I can communicate if you'll just talk to me, if you will just tell me what's going on. I'm feeling like you're hiding things. I'm feeling like, you are playing mind games with me somehow. And it's like, you were innocent, Sagittarius, of whatever you were accused of. Whatever you've been accused of, Sag, you were fair, you were loving, you were compassionate, you were patient, you were innocent. And it keeps coming out that you were innocent of whatever you were accused of. Whatever stories that this person heard about you, whatever stories or gossip that were going around caused this tower. And you're like, you know what? Enough damage has been done here. So if you're acting this way and you believe these things about me, and what is the point of arguing? It doesn't make any logical sense. It doesn't make emotional sense. It doesn't make sense at all. And if it doesn't make sense, it's generally because something is a fucking lie. And I am not going to sit here worrying if you're cheating on me. I'm not going to worry if you want to sneak around on me. I'm not going to take the time out and energy for the sake of all people involved here. I'm going to do what is good for everyone involved. I am. I'm going to do what's good. If you keep hitting a brick wall with somebody enough times, you start to get the hint that you shouldn't be fighting at all. And that's the signals that this person was sending to you. So you get it in your mind that, okay, I love you. You've expressed the way you feel. You've expressed compassion. You've expressed your emotions. You've expressed how you felt about this person. You've talked to them. You've confided in them. You have been a straight shooter with this person. What more can you do? They were lying. And if I have to sit here worrying about you being out doing whatever you're doing, then maybe it's for the highest good of all. You just keep going. This person is win at all costs. They're a right fighter. You were generous. You were dedicated, Sag, and you were honest. What more can you do? There is someone else involved here who is determined to cause a tower in your relationship, determined to cause a downfall here. Like they're pissed off and they're angry. They got mad because you spoke your truth. They got angry because you spoke your truth. So they were hell bent. Fine then. I'm going to go cause a tower. I'm going to go out. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to make Sagittarius pay. I'll prove to Sagittarius I can have another option. They got in a hissy fit. So what they did. They did. Look, determined to make you worry. Determined to make you worry. And, you know, Sagittarius, you had dreams here. You had... Yeah, it's like, which way do I go here? This person was hell-bent on control. So damn afraid that, you know, Sag, this person figured that they can control you, that they could keep you in some kind of negative mindset. This person had you in a bad space, a bad headspace, and I don't think you liked the person you became. Worrying all the time, stressing out all the time, having to live in some kind of negative mindset or fear all the time. This is like, no. Sag, you were innocent of whatever this person got in their head about you. Or people could have been gossiping about you. It's like saying shit about you. This is negative energy, negative thinking, negative thoughts, negative energy. And I don't think you liked where it was leading you. It says a path that you didn't want to travel. It's a path that you didn't want to go down. It's like, if I have to continually fight for somebody, if I always have to be the communicator, if I always have to be worried about somebody, exploring other options, it's like a mental mind game. This person was playing with you, and it was win at all costs. I need to be right at all costs. They're a right fighter. Sag is wrong. Sag is wrong, Sag is this, Sag is that. Well, damn, Sagittarius, it's come out 3 days in a row for you. You were innocent of whatever allegements were here. This person could have thought, you're cheating. They could have thought this. They could have thought that. They could have thought the other thing. Who cares? For the highest good of all, Sagi's going, well, I don't like how this is making me in my life. I don't like living in a negative mindset. I don't like who I'm becoming being with this person. I don't look like how I'm becoming. It's not about this person. Sagittarius goes, I don't like who I'm becoming being with this human being. I haven't lived in a negative mindset for years. And now all of a sudden I'm in this negative mindset. I'm finding myself worrying all the time. I'm finding myself stressed out all the time. And this person was making you stressed out. For the higher good of all, like for my own sanity and your sanity. If this is how you feel, then who am I to change your mind? Who am I? I'm not going to keep proving myself for you. And I'm not going to have you keep testing me. And I'm not going to have you keep... I'm not living in fear. I'm not. I'm not living in fear. And I don't like who I'm becoming. So I cannot change you. The only person I can change is myself. I know I'm innocent. I know I'm not guilty of what I've been accused of. What can I do? Why do I always have to prove myself when you prove nothing? You were patient. You were tolerant. You were compassionate. And they wanted to control. They wanted the power. They wanted to dominate you. They want power over you. This person thought they were more powerful than you. You were confident. You were independent, Sagittarius. And they didn't like it. And they tried to mind game you. I'm sorry, but they did. I think that this person was competing with you. I'm sorry, but I do. Sagittarius went within. Started soul searching. Thinking, well, why should I have to compete for this person's attention? Why should I have to worry? Why do I want this drama? Shouldn't love be easy? Shouldn't two people work together on the same thing? But I'm not going to fight for a union. If someone is leaving me alone for all this time and leaving me over here and thinking whatever they're thinking about me, they were judging you. And you started talking to the universe here. And I think the universe guided you to make a decision to end things. I do. I think you trusted your intuition and walked away. There was sadness here. There was a disappointment, Sagittarius. But you had to worry about your own stability. And you've gotten it here. You're moving forward. The worst is behind you. You're on a new beginning. And you are the Empress energy. Look. New. The sun. Growth. You're moving into your happiness. Moving into your stability. Moving into, that's what I've always dreamed of. Having a stable life. Having, I want someone to view me as an opportunity to grow. As an opportunity to have stability. I mean, the passion is here. The passion was definitely there, Sag. this person was nitpicking you, Sag. They were. Their fault finding in you. They started picking you apart, which was sending you signals that you didn't like. It was that you were starting to become worried, you know. Why do I always have to worry here? How come this person isn't... Why do I always have to worry? I'm not going to compete. I'm tired of being tested. Look, I've been stable. I've been patient. I've been everything that I could be. But I'm not going to keep proving myself to this person, and I'm not going to keep getting tested. It's like this person kept pushing your buttons, kept testing you to see what they could get away with, how much they could get away with. And you finally said, at some point along the way, your soul may have told you, look, causing all this stress, causing all this difficulty, causing all this problems. I'm not going to worry. I don't want to live my life in fear of someone cheating. I don't want to live my life in fear of someone messing around on me. My instincts are telling me something is wrong here, and I'm going to listen to my intuition. And for the higher good of all, you made a decision, Sag. I don't care if they ghosted you. I don't care if they think that they were the ones that walked away. At some point in time in your soul knew that this person was win at all costs. It's like a right fighter. Picking on you. They were actually picking on you. Nitpicking you, finding faults in you. And it's like, well, if you believe that about me, as much as this hurt, you were still patient. You still put up with this person. And then they try something new again. And you'd be like, why are you saying that to me? Why are you acting this way? I mean, help me understand why you're doing this. You had heart to hearts with this person. You were very loving, very patient. And I don't think that this person was doing you any favors, Sagittarius. I just don't. It's telling you to expect miracles. You're a pure soul, Sagittarius. It's like, I'm not going to be put in a competition. I'm not going to be treated as if I am second best to anyone. I've been there, done it. You've learned, you're wise, you were pure, you were patient, you were full of love, full of wanting peace, and compassion. So what the hell else is there? You were honest, you were fair, you were... Oh, as far as I could see, I just don't think that you liked who you were becoming being with this person. And you figured for the higher good of all, look, if you feel that way about me, then maybe we shouldn't be together. If you think that I am this, and you think that I am wrong about everything, and you think that you're picking on me, you're finding everything wrong with me, you're not investing. So maybe it's for the higher good. You just keep on walking. And they're holding a grudge because of it. Because they need to be right. They cannot be at fault. They cannot be the fault. They cannot be the blame. They cannot accept blame for their own actions, and that's on them. There's nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing. That's them. You're you. They chose their path. You chose yours. You found it was best to retreat. You could have chased after this person. You could have, gone in and fought for this person, and likely you would have won them over, Sagittarius. But what were you winning? You could have. You could have won this person had you got in the fight. You could have won this person over what? Another energy? There's always going to be another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. Sag goes, well, maybe it's best for the highest good of all. You just keep on walking. I'm retreating. I don't think that you wanted to really lose this person. I mean, you were disappointed, Sag. I'm not saying you were happy about it. I mean, it was disappointing. But the teacher awakened in you. You just trusted heaven, you know? Took a lot of inner strength to do what you did, Sagittarius. It took inner strength. Your heart may wanted to run after this person and fight for them, and I think you could have won them, Sag, but at what price? You would have been sacrificing your own mental health in order to do so. You would have become someone, you would have changed your destiny. You would have become someone who you didn't like. You're strong, you're courageous, you're independent, you're strong. And this energy wanted you weak, wanted you in the state of fear. Fear of losing them. You say one wrong thing. I don't like it. They're getting them. They were power struggling with you, Sag. They were, instead of working as a team, they viewed it as, okay, maybe, they were with an ex like that, or this or that, or whatever. Who gives a shit, Sagittarius? You would have changed your destiny. You would have altered your destiny had you gone to this person. You wouldn't have liked yourself, Sag. You wouldn't have liked who you become. This person would have chose you had you fought for them. Kiss their arse. But you wouldn't have liked yourself. Who wants to be in a relationship where you can't grow? You would have descended, Sagittarius, instead of ascended. You would have descended to be with this person. Yet they were thinking they were above you. But in actual essence, you were wiser than what they were. like I'm not fighting here. I'm not fighting. I'm not going to prove myself to you. You want to be right? Be right. You're right. Take care, Sag.